Being conscious is necessary. In life, thinking deeply about what you do before you do it takes you a long way in life. Not only does it have a big effect on you, it may have an even bigger effect on others. Like in economics, we watch various videos and documentaries on workers, the products we consume, and how people are affected by them. One of the videos we watched was about cosmetics. We were informed that companies put toxins into cosmetics that we use daily. This led me to be more conscious about what I buy because I use makeup almost every day, and knowing that the use of my everyday products can harm me makes me reconsider what products I should buy. After studying about working conditions, health issues, and child labor laws, I became more conscious about what exactly to buy. I make sure that I actually read the labels of the products and know where they have came from before I purchase them. I also learned how to do a background check on the items I buy before purchasing them to make sure that the workers that made them or made the item have fair labor laws. Before engaging in serious activities, you must think consciously. During the first week of the semester, we all went rappelling at the Random Museum. Knowing that it was my first time descending down a steep cliff and belaying, I had to be mindful and think consciously about what to do. As I was belaying, I had to make sure that the system was set up correctly. I had to make sure that the knots, the figure 8, and the double figure 8 on a bight were tied correctly. I also had to make sure that I was belaying and pulling the rope correctly. If I didn't listen consciously, then I wouldn't have known what to do as I was belaying for the climber. Leading activities also involve a lot of consciousness. Being given the greatest opportunity to lead groups out on the ropes course of Fort Miley is amazing. Watching people get up on the high elements and conquering challenging activities that involve expanding comfort zones is great to watch. But in order to have a successful day out there, one of the important rules you must remember is that you must be conscious and check your safety system before you start belaying anyone. I remember one day I was leading the perch. As I was sending the climber up, I thought I set up the element right. As the climber was already halfway up the ladder, Glenn saw that I didn't put the carabiner into both loops for more security. Thankfully, nothing bad happened to the climber, but I learned that being unconscious can result in serious danger, especially when someone you are in charge of is jumping off an element 30 to 40 feet in the air. Having to live a conscious life may seem difficult, but when making important decisions, conscious thinking plays an important role. In the beginning of the semester, we cracked open an interesting novel by Cormac McCarthy called The Road. It takes us through a journey of a man and his son struggling to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. Cannibalism played a tragic part in their lives. In Chapter 7, both the man and his son come across a house where cannibals kept people locked up for food. Then they were spotted by the cannibals and began running to hide. While in the bushes, the man thinks about how he sacrificed himself to the cannibals, suffering through a slow, painful death, so the boy could use the last bullet to kill himself and ensure a fast, painless death. To make such an important, life-changing decision, conscious thinking is needed. It shows that he put a lot of serious thinking into his choice. He had to keep in mind that he'll have to possibly live through a painful torture and endure a slow death. Being conscious about what you do may have a bigger effect than you think, not only on yourself, but on so many people around you.